Mental manipulation is when you exert a human being like you to mental torture. This is what these goons employed by Emeka, the evil friend of Jonathan, are doing. They're trying to make sure that this Benny is mentally tortured for life for finding her out in a hotel room with a man. Isn't that so evil? But I just hope that nothing will happen to Benny when these two fools are on ground, Emeka and Debbie. When will they be exposed? Are we not tired of their evil plans, Mr. Aloy? Because in this most scary marriage ever, episode 36, why can't time catch up with Debbie and this her co-partner Emeka? Instead, they are planning on even more attacks on Benny because these two goons that were employed by Emeka have told Emeka that they're going to continue to torture and torture and torture Benny until she goes crazy from being accused of having an affair with a strange man in a hotel room. How? Mr. Aloy, please. In this most scary marriage ever, episode 36, I beg you now, let the arrest be done fast. The delay, is it not too much? Who else in Clara's family has common sense to see the drama unfold in front of them, to reason and comprehend, use their brain to decide on the right thing to do, instead of giving useless advice like Teresa? As for Mr. Hanks, we can all see that he is so worried. He is so worried that Benny, the daughter of his past lover, is being hounded by evil people. And he knows that it is Emeka and Debbie that are behind it. As he tells his mother that he is worried because it has come to a standstill. The investigation has come to a standstill. All because of what? Oh, because of Emeka now and Debbie, of course. They have succeeded in making sure that the hotel manager has disappeared into thin air. The man who could have given some form of advice, the man who could have given some form of headway into this investigation is now missing. As for Mr. Kennedy is not even mincing his words to this his friend, Mr. Big Joe. Because as Big Joe enters his friend, Mr. Kennedy's office, and he starts accusing him, Mr. Kennedy keeps his calm. He is not going to be fazed by this his mad friend. And as his mad friend, Little Joe, attacks him for not employing him, Mr. Ken calmly tells his friend to sit down. And he tells him calmly that, my friend, you are not employable. You are not employable, Mr. Little John. You are not employable. And that is final. And he proceeds to give Mr. Joe a drink to calm down his nerves. Mr. Aloy, this scene, episode 36 of the most scary marriage ever, I don't laugh finish. Richard Ogo come talk, say, hello, I see you. Mr. Aloy, see, some of us are saying that you should please adjust the scripts. Mend the way that Benny talked to her father, Joe. Show empathy, because no matter how flawed a parent may be, no child should speak to their parents in such a manner. While yes, Mr. Aloy, Jonathan is indeed a bad husband and father. Should we not allow our children to learn from Benny's positive qualities rather than her disrespect towards her parents? But Mr. Aloy will argue on his own behalf, my Flicks to Click fans. Because in this most scary marriage ever, episode 36, he is showing us the true life. What happens in true life is not what we want to see, but we should appreciate it. Because when you separate with your husband, of course, there will be katakata now. And of course, your child will take sides, either with her father or her mother. Have you not been so? Yes, now. Now so Benita can't they do. And Teresa again will say it again, my Flicks to Click fans. How can you separate with your man, Clara? Go to your own house separately. Does your sister have authority to enter to stay in your house? The same house you were staying with your husband? As what? As your co-wife? I don't understand now. What think Teresa still they do for inside Jonah's house? Mr. Aloy, you have been doing great too. But some of us go think say, this issue between Benny and Jonah, it is too exaggerated. Does it make sense? Will a father lower himself to that level that he'll be running after his daughter for food? We don't know, but it is possible. It is possible. It is possible. Because some fathers have sunk themselves to that level, that low level that Jonathan has sunk himself into. The kind of word punches Benny is hitting on her father, it ought to have even woken him up from his sleepy slumber and his useless lifestyle. But no, he is still sleeping, my Flicks to Click fans. As for Teresa, I'll say it again. It be like say Teresa, Clara's sister, can't they get brain damage, just like her mother, Clara's mother, who can't decide her son-in-law, who is a useless evil man. Clara's sister, Teresa, she couldn't solve her own marriage. How can you give advice to Clara, your own sister? You should even be in her house. I mean, you want to romance Jonathan? Why would you want to stay in your sister's house? Instead of, beating some sense inside that Jonah. Anyway, Sha, you get a good lesson from Jonah. Sure, you don't already receive good lesson because he made you go into coma. Now, so you can't end up inside hospital. Anyway, Sha, Clara, Jonah, mind yourselves. Benita is going through a lot in this your household. A lot of mental torture. Please don't allow her to be so hurt in this way. God is still with the righteous. Clara, sister, Teresa, sure you are looking for marriage with Big Joe. Like Flicks to Click fans. So when a husband and wife part ways, now so that they do, the in-law moves in to keep the husband comfort. Hey, this is wrong now. In-law even washing clothes. My Flicks to Click fans. Do you know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner? If you don't know, I'm going to pin it in the comment section just below this video. Learn to know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner so that you can help yourself, your friend, humanity. If you enjoyed this my life critical pigeon review of Most Scary Marriage Ever, episode 36 by Mr. Aloy, click like, watch my next video, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Mwah.